What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode, and probably the last episode of the OGC Nice Koreans. The support on this series has been absolutely crazy, so I want to thank you guys for that. And after we end this series, guys, I want to know if you guys want to see maybe a career mode with a bigger team or maybe even a smaller team. So do let me know in the comment section down below. In this episode though, we will have Olympique Lyon in the league away from home. We will play it for the last time in league, and we are currently in third. If we do beat them, we will, and if Monaco do lose or draw that match, we'll probably come second. PSG has already been champions by quite a big margin, and Lyon, they will be staying fourth or maybe even fifth if we beat them. And yeah, I'll probably just going to show the goals for this match if there are any goals. If not, we'll head over to the final against Villarreal in the final of the Europa League, of course. But for now, let's get straight into this game, and for the last time probably in League and yeah, guys, let's do this. And we will start off this match in the 7th minute, where they will have a chance. Lyon is on the attack. Galolans will have a chance, takes the shot, it goes just wide, and this match stays 0-0. And after that, Bassetti will have a chance, passing over to Cyprian over to Estrich will take a fake shot, dribbles inside the box, takes a shot, it goes just wide, far post, and this match is still 0-0. And after that, 43rd minute, right before halftime, Grenier on the ball, passing over to Gadalans over to Perica takes a shot, it hits the side netting. And we do move on to the second half of this match, where they will have a chance again. Lacazette on the ball, Lacazette, whatever you want to call him. He somehow still gets the ball, and he crosses it in. A little bit of miscommunication there, and Grenier with the shot, it goes way over the crossbar. And we do move on to the 69th minute, where we will have a chance. Remy Walter winning us back the ball, Pereiro making the run, able to make the run, the defense nowhere to be seen, in shambles, running into the box, takes a shot, it goes in, and we do go 1-0 up against Lyon in this crucial match, in this last match in League R as well. If we do beat them and Monaco do lose their match, we will come second and Monaco will come third. Pereiro was just able to run into the box without defenders giving him any pressure whatsoever. Nothing Anthony Lopez, the Portuguese keeper, could do about it. And we do move on to the last minute, where they will have a corner kick. Keeper is up, they cross it in, they take the header. Hassan with a nice save. Hassan takes a long kick, looking for a goal, but the referee decides to blow the whistle, and we do win this match 1-0 though. So hopefully Monaco did lose their match, and we do come second in the league. Lyon just missing out on Champions League football next season. Bordeaux coming fourth because they have lost this match against us. And Gaston Pereiro, 1 shot, 1 goal, and we do pick up all 3 points in this last match in the league. And after this match, we will move on to the final against Villarreal in the Europa League. Let's do this, guys. Okay, guys, after beating Lyon in the final match in the league, we will head into the final match, the final against Villarreal of the Europa League. Villarreal has beaten Napoli in the semi-final 4-3 to get to the final. They have also beaten Fiorentina in penalties to get here, and they also beaten Mainz 05 from Germany to get here. A pretty tough road for them, but also a pretty tough road for us too. We've beaten West Ham, we've beaten Porto, and we've beaten Krasnodar to get to the final as well. So yeah, final match of the series probably, and final match in the Europa League. let's head into this match with our first team. Belhanda, Werner, Zivkovic up top, the triple attack. Sari, Butmer, Gotziello, hopefully dominating the midfield. Dalbert, Bice, Dante, and Pereira going to be defending, to stopping goals and shots from happening on this game. And Cardinal between the two sticks in goal. And yeah, guys, let's get straight into this final match of this series, probably, and this final in the Europa League. And yeah, guys, let's do this. Here we go, final of the Europa League match against Villarreal. Let's take a look at Villarreal's team. They do have Soldado, Bruno, Borre, Soriano, Fernandez on the bench, Asanjo, Mario Gaspar, Alvaro, Ruiz, Costa, Anzai, Tugueros, Jota dos Santos, Cheryshev, Bakumbu, and Pato in their first team. And here it is. Juventus Stadium is the final. It's the location taking place in this final in the Europa League, and we do have kickoff in this final, and we start off this match strong. Zivkovic on the attack, running on the defense. Costa getting beat. Werner lobs the ball past to Zivkovic. Zivkovic passing over to Werner. Werner takes the shot. He scores, and we go 1-0 up against Villarreal in this final match in the Europa League. And right now, we are winning the trophy in the Europa League. We go 1-0 up. Werner with the shot. Nothing the keeper could do about it. No one was marking Timo Werner at all. Costa loses the ball to Zivkovic, and Werner shoots it first time. We score, we go 1-0 up, and right now we are winning the Europa League. Nothing Asanjo could do about it. Let's take a look at the replay right here. Players happy, managers happy, and Timo Werner picking up his 5th goal, I believe, or 4th goal in the Europa League. His 4th goal in the Europa League, so not too bad of a start right here. And we do move on. 25th minute, we're on a roll here. Werner, Sari to Belhanda. Belhanda passing it over back to Sari. Sari will take a shot. It hits the post, and we are so close into getting that second goal. Zivkovic again, we are again on the attack. Gotziello over to Werner. Werner turns, takes the shot. Why did I hold the chip button? I do not know, and chips it straight at Asanjo, and we do move on to the 43rd minute, right before halftime. They will have a chance here. Pato over to Bakumbu. Bakumbu somehow gets the ball through, shoots, and he scores. He scores right before halftime, and we're drawing 1-1. Bakumbu getting the equalizer. Defense of Villarreal are loving it. They do equalize right before halftime. A terrible time to concede the goal. Defense was really poor, and Cardinal couldn't save it. Upper corners, upper Benjamins, upper echelons, all the way to the bank. Assist from Pato, and the goal from Bakumbu to level things up for Villarreal. Pick up his ninth goal in the Europa League. Absolutely madness from him. Here, second half. Keeper with the mistake. Timo Werner will score. Takes a big shot. No, he won't. Asanjo with a save, and we move on to the 56th minute, where Jonathan dos Santos on the attack, looking for the cross and passing it over. Little of a mishap right there. Cardinal keeping the ball in his hands here. Belhanda with the chance. Dalbert over Sari. Werner takes the shot. Asanjo with the save. Asanjo with the save, and we move on. 74th minute. They have a corner kick. They take it. Cardinal somehow, for some reason, punches it and doesn't catches it. Bakumbu here crossing it in. Chalaba keeping it for some reason. Bruno shoots, and luckily over the crossbar, and we do move on. Chalaba here on the attack. Belhanda over to Chalaba. Balotelli, ball to shoot on goal, but Ruiz with a nice tackle. And we do move on to the first half of extra time, where we will have a chance. Gotziello, Denise, run, take the shot, but Asanjo with an easy save, and we do move on to the second half, with Dos Santos on the ball, passing over to Bakumbu, Dos Santos takes a shot, they score. They score. 111th minutes. We have 10 minutes left to get an equalizing goal, and Jonathan Dos Santos just scored, which possibly will be the game-winning goal. Disappointing. Scoring his 4th goal in the Europa League. We scored the first goal in this match, and here they are on the attack again. Bruno again takes the shot. Cardinal with the save, and looks like we are not going to be winning the Europa League anymore. They do have a corner. Dos Santos gonna take it. They take it, head it straight to the hands of Cardinal, and that will be it. We lose this match 2-1 to Villarreal in the final in the Europa League, and instead of seeing our players lifting the Europa League trophy, it will be Villarreal who will be lifting up the trophy. Disappointing. Scored the first goal with Timo Werner and didn't focus, and the defense just cracked. Scored an equalizing goal right before halftime, and here it is. Jonathan Dos Santos scoring in our 111th minute in extra time to grab that game-winning goal. And yeah, Villarreal has won the Europa League. And yeah guys, disappointing loss to Villarreal, losing it in the final minutes in the extra time, so not the greatest feeling ever, but yeah, we're gonna head in straight into the squad report. So Cardinal growing by 1. Pause the video if you want to take a look at it. 9.5 million he is worth right now. Ricardo Pereira, a very solid right back. Truly recommend him to use him if you have never used him in FIFA before. Very good right back. Grew by 3 for me, and very pacey as well. So yeah, very nice player. Dante decreasing by 1, not surprising considering his age is 33. As well, Ricardo Pereira is on loan for us and will not be staying for at us for the next season. So yeah, so pick him up when his loan expires at Nice. Very good right back. Value is 21 million, which is absolutely crazy. Paul Bice growing by 1 despite being 29, and 7.5 million is his value. Dalbert's a very good left back. Highly recommend him to use him. Only costs 11.5 and a very good high pacey as well, same as Ricardo Pereira. And Botmer decreased by 2, but a very solid CDM. Scored 3 goals and 4 assists. A pretty good CDM for a team. And Gottiello, don't need to speak much about him. Very high potential in FIFA. Grew by 3 for me. Only 21 years of age. 22 million is his value. His technical stats grew crazily, and which is great for me. And John Michel Seri, I should say, grew by 2 for me. 20.5 million, absolutely crazy. His technical stats grew by crazily as well. And here is Zivkovic, of course, picking him up in the January transfer window. He is worth 15.5, grew by 2 considering his stay was very short. And Timo Werner growing by 2 as well, Scored 5 goals, not much, but a very good striker if you do want to pick him up. And next we have Yunus Bahanda, a cam, playing left mid for me. Probably one of my favorite players to use during this career mode. He is 80 rated overall, 27 years of age, not the paciest of players, but he gets true defenders, which is great. He is an excellent form. He scored 15 goals in 37 games, which is not too shabby along. So he scored 8 goals in the Europa League. Of course, we just lost in the final. Federico Macchiello picking up from Juventus, only playing 25 games with him, but he grew by 3, which is pretty decent. Remy Walter, the man in form, grew by 5. We were thinking about selling him at the start of the season. Luckily we didn't. He turned out to be a very solid player, scoring 6 goals, not too shabby along. So Moose Hassan, I gotta be honest, not the biggest fan of him. He does let some pretty easy shots let in, but if not, he's a pretty decent keeper. Here we have Alexei Passetzi. He's okay, like he grew crazily, but he's okay. He only scored 4 goals, 1 goal in each competition. He played 23 games in League and only scored 1, which is not the best for a striker. Next we have Valentin Eserich, which is also one of my favorite players in this career modes. Played very well. Cam scored 12 goals. Pretty good. Grew by 3 to only 25 years of age, very younger than Bolhanza. And here we have Lermachin, 27 years of age, grew by 2, a pretty solid defender. Next we had Mario Balotelli, played 27 games, only 27 because of that big injury, and scored 9 goals. I would think he would have scored more if not for that injury. So yeah, pretty good. Rejuvenated his career here at Nice, I would say. And here we have Foray, the youth academy player, grew by 3, 16 years of age. Too bad we're not doing another season. He would turn out a base. Played 2 matches, not doing the best, but one for the future, of course. Here Lecroix, another youth academy player, didn't play any games with him yet. And here we have Malang Sarr, very solid center back, only 18 years of age, played not very much games with him, only 18, but train him up and he will become a base for your team. Gaston Parado, 76 rated overall, right winger, 21 years of age. We bought him from PSV, of course. He did relatively okay, but I gotta say, not the biggest fan of him. I don't know, maybe just his pace or anything. How much skill moves does he have? He has 4-star skill moves. I don't know, I feel like he has 3-star skill moves. Like, not the biggest fan of him. Anastasios Donis, a very good player. I would rather play him in the right winger position rather than the striking position. He grew by 5 overall, on loan of course, from whatever team he is from. And I would suggest if you're losing, you should bring him on. And his pace, even though it says 81, this guy is really pacey for his stats. And here we have Lucas Telzard, definitely highly recommend him. Gets the ball every time you need to. Scored 2 goals from 22 league matches, which is not bad. Only bought him for 4.5 million, only 20 years of age. Pretty good, a good bargain for him, I would say. Oliver Bashagli grew by 7 ratings, 19 years of age. I've only played 18 games with him, which is a pretty big of a disappointment because I wanted to use him a lot and I didn't even knew that I wasn't using him as much as I should. But a very good center back, very high potential, so you should definitely pick him up in your career modes. And here with Lusamba, growing by 2, scored 2 goals for us, not the best, but a pretty decent player overall, only 20 years of age here. Walter Benitez, unhappy. Grew by 2 even though he didn't play a single game for us. I understand why he's unhappy, but you have Cardinal competing with you, so you can't blame me. Cyprian or Cyprian, grew by 2, a very good CM, same as Jean-Michel Seri. Got an injury midway through the season, of course, that's why he only played 23 games. Chalobah on loan from Chelsea for us. Yeah, make some pretty good chances for us, so I would say pretty good. Didn't score any goals, didn't make any assists, but a relatively pretty good player. Here we have Arnold Socket, gave away that own goal, that famous own goal against ourselves, of course, but a relatively solid player. Not the best though for a backup, but already 25 years of age, which I did not expected him to be younger than that. And here we have the loanees to the other teams. Here you can take a look, pause the video if you want to take a look at them. With Honorats, Ranieri, Panorama, Constant, Verkalteren, Refractory, Cuddy, Marcel, Bill, Loris, and back to Cardinal. And yeah guys, this is going to do it for this series of the Nice career modes. I thank you guys so much for the support on this series that it has gotten. It is absolutely crazy. Over 2K views on the first episode, over 30 likes, 30 plus likes on the first episode, and I cannot thank you guys enough. And yeah guys, it will be sad ending this series, but we will be moving on to a bigger or smaller team in the next career mode. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Nice career mode. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get you guys the Europa League Cup. I'm just terrible in this year's FIFA. I cannot even play on world class. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next career modes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.